So thank you very much for this opportunity of sharing with all of you something that we have presented during this ESMO meeting here in Madrid. So we are deciphering what's the role of galectin-1. Galectin-1 is the molecule that is responsible of different mechanisms of angiogenesis and probably one of the potential mechanisms of resistance when patients progress to bevacizumab. So initially, we have collected different tumor samples and we have seen across different tumor types that we have the options of preventing this resistance using other molecules, other drugs like aflibercept. So right now we have seen and we have presented right here that galectin-1 can be a bad prognosis biomarker in small cell lung cancer. So those tumors with the high expression of galectin-1 seems to be much more aggressive, and as well they don't respond to the standard of care that currently is based on chemotherapy or chemo plus immunotherapy. So these patients that show a much higher galectin-1 expression seems to be much more resistant. So it means that probably maybe the mechanisms behind these situations should be based on how angiogenesis may elicit any immune response. So probably we need to combine therapy, not only targeting immunotherapy, and probably maybe in these tumor types with these high expressions, targeting as well with anti-angiogenic therapy. And probably one of the options able to block galectin-1 in our own experiment in our lab in vitro assays could be aflibercept. So we propose to confer the benefit that we can provide to these patients where it's able to determine galectin-1 expression should be the combination of any of our immunocheckpoint inhibitors plus aflibercept. So we have built up the evidence, the basis for conducting a clinical trial as a proof of concept and confirming this potential synergy between anti-angiogenesis and immunotherapy. So interestingly, during this ESMO meeting, we have seen new options for treating adjuvant gastric cancer. So you know that the standard of care for gastric cancer should be chemotherapy based mainly on FLOT. So we know currently in two different clinical trials that the combination plus immunotherapy, either pembrolizumab or durvalumab, may increase the benefit in terms of pathological response rate. So it means that we can obviously translate this benefit that we have reached in terms of response rate, in pathological response rate, in prolonging progression-free survival and as well over survival. So it means potentially a new standard of care based on chemotherapy plus immunotherapy as the standard for adjuvant therapy in gastric and esophageal cancer.